Hi, it's Kimberly from Red Glasses Marketing, and today I'm going to read to you the latest blog called Unlock the Ideal Blog Post Formula. There are 7 essential sections that turn readers into subscribers and clients. You hit publish on a blog post you worked hard on. You refresh your analytics and nothing happens. No traffic spike, no new subscribers, no inquiries. If that sounds familiar, here's the good news. Your content is probably not the problem. The structure is. At Red Glasses Marketing, we see this all the time. Business owners are creating thoughtful, helpful content, but their posts are missing the framework that guides readers to stay engaged and take the next step. High converting blogs are not accidental. They follow a proven structure that works for readers, search engines, and AI tools alike. Let's walk through the 7-section blog post template that helps your content get read, remembered, and acted on. Why blog post structure is critical for traffic and conversions. Before we dive into the template itself, it helps to understand why structure matters so much. Your blog post structure directly affects 3 things. First, reader attention. A clear structure keeps people scrolling instead of bouncing. Second, search visibility. Google and AI tools rely on headings and organization to understand your content and recommend it. Third, conversion potential. A well-structured post naturally leads readers towards subscribing, downloading, or buying without feeling pushy. When blog posts feel scattered or unclear, readers leave even if the information is good. Structure creates clarity, and clarity creates trust. The 7-section blog post template that actually converts. Section 1, the hook that stops the scroll. Your first few lines decide everything. This is where you show readers that they are in the right place. Skip generic introductions, and lead with something that reflects their exact frustration or curiosity. Strong hook often includes a relatable story, a clear problem statement, a bold or unexpected truth. If someone searched for how to write effective blog posts, your opening should immediately acknowledge that struggle and promise relief. Section 2, the promise that it sets expectations. Once you have their attention, tell them exactly what they will get by reading your post. This section should clearly answer the question, why should I keep reading? Be specific about the outcome and let them know the content will be practical and usable. When readers know what is coming, they are far more likely to continue to read to the end. Section 3, credibility without oversharing. Readers do not need your full backstory, but they do need to know why your advice is worth trusting. This is where you briefly share experience, results, or insights that connect directly to the topic. Keep it short and focused. 2 or 3 sentences plenty. This section builds confidence without pulling attention away from the reader. Section 4, the core content that delivers real value. This is the heart of your blog post. Your job here is to fully deliver on the promise you made earlier. Clear headings, short paragraphs, and actionable advice matter more than clever wording. For educational posts, focus on clear H2 and H3 headings. Those are, like subheadings. Step-by-step guidance, specific examples, common mistakes to avoid. Each section should answer a question your reader is likely asking next. When you anticipate their thoughts, your content feels supportive instead of overwhelming. This is also where natural keyword use matters most. Search engines and AI tools rely heavily on headings to understand context. Section 5, the objection handler that builds trust. Even interested readers have doubts. They may be thinking they do not have time, they are not a strong writer, or they will never keep up with blogging consistently. Address those concerns directly. When you name the objection and calmly respond to it, you remove friction and show that you understand real-life constraints. This section often makes the difference between someone taking action or quietly closing the tab. Section 6, the call to action that feels helpful. A surprising number of blog posts never tell the reader what to do next. A strong call to action is clear, relevant, and genuinely useful. It should connect naturally to what they just read. Examples include downloading a checklist, joining your email list, or exploring a related service or resource. You can include a call to action mid-post and again at the end. Helping your reader take the next step is part of serving them well. Section 7. Your closing should do more than just recap the content. This is where you reinforce the transformation that is possible and remind the reader that progress comes from action, not perfection. It took me a long time to get to that point. Encouragement matters here. Your goal is to help the reader feel capable, not pressured. How to optimize blog posts for search engine and AI tools. If you want your content to show up in search results and AI-generated answers, structure plays a major role. Focus on clear and descriptive headings, question-based subheadings where appropriate, key information early in the post, bulleted and numbered lists, short paragraphs, and clear transitions. Well-structured content is easier for humans to read and easier for technology to understand. Blog post template checklist before you publish. Before you hit publish, review these questions. Does the opening hook clearly reflect the reader's problem? Is the promise specific and clear? Have you established credibility briefly and naturally? Is the core content actionable and easy to scan? Did you address common objectives? Is there a clear and helpful call to action? And does the conclusion encourage action and confidence? If you can answer yes to each one of these, your post is positioned well to perform. Common blog post structure mistakes to avoid. Even with a solid template, a few mistakes can hurt results. Avoid apologizing for your content length. Do not bury the value under unnecessary backstory. Never skip the call to action. Avoid over-formatting that makes posts hard to read. Write with mobile readers in mind, and always include internal links to related content. Small adjustments can significantly improve engagement. How to use this blog post template for content batching. Once you understand this structure, content creation becomes far easier. Start by choosing several topics at once. Outline each post using the same 7 sections. Write similar sections in batches. Edit and optimize separately. This process saves time, reduces decision fatigue, and helps you stay consistent without burnout. My final thoughts on blog structure. Great blogs are not built on inspiration alone. They are built on clarity and structure. When you use a proven framework, you remove guesswork and create content that works harder for your business. You do not need to publish more. You need to publish smarter. Use this 7-section blog post template as your foundation and watch your content start to attract, engage, and convert the right readers. Thank you, and make today amazing.